So this is the murli of the 13th of March 1986. And the title is The Authority of Experience is the Basis of Easy Transformation. The authority of experience is the basis of easy transformation. Today, Babdada is seeing all his children who are images of support and images of upliftment. So, who are we? Who do we need to become? We have to become images of support and images of upliftment. You see, people around us are suffering. We have to support them, we have to uplift them. Each one of you children is an image of support who makes the world of today elevated and complete. Today, the world is calling out to the elevated souls who are the images of support in various forms and ways. They don't know whom they are calling out to, but they're just calling out to someone. Someone, please come and help me. God, God's angels, please just support us, take care of us. But we are the ones who are servers of God, who are helpers of God. We are the ones who have to rise up to the occasion and serve these souls. So it is you, elevated souls, who give all the unhappy, peaceless souls support, who give a drop to others, who show the path of happiness and peace to others, who give the divine eye to those who are without the eye of knowledge. So it is you, elevated souls, who give all the unhappy, peaceless souls support, who give a drop to others, who show the path of happiness and peace to others, who give the divine eye to those who are without the eye of knowledge, who show the destination to wandering souls, who give the experience of attainment to souls who lack attainment and uplift them. So you can note these points. The first one is we are the elevated souls who give all unhappy, peaceless souls support. But for that, we have to rise above our own unhappiness and peacelessness. If we are stuck in our own problems, then how can we become images of support for others? So, second point, who give a drop to others. Drop of what? Drop of peace and happiness, of love, of support. Third, who show the path of happiness and peace to others. Fourth, who give the divine eye to those who are without the eye of knowledge. Yeah, you might have heard back in India, we would say Netradan Mahadan, Raktadan Mahadan as well. That is when you give the donation of eyes and blood, then you help other people, somebody who's blind see. And also, if they need blood, they can get blood, and blood is life. So we are the ones who have to give the divine eye to those who don't have that eye of knowledge. And the fifth is who show the destination to wandering souls. Sixth, who give the experience of attainment to souls who lack attainment and uplift them. There is one type of upheaval or other everywhere in the world. In some places, there is upheaval over wealth. In some places, there are many types of tension in people's minds. In some cases, there is upheaval because they are discontent with their lives. Yeah, upheaval over wealth, many types of tension in people's minds. Some cases, there's upheaval because they're discontent with their lives. In some cases, there is upheaval because of the Tamopradhan atmosphere of the elements. Everywhere, the world is in upheaval. At such a time, in a corner of the world, you are the stable and unshakable souls. At such a time, in a corner of the world, you are the stable and unshakable souls. The world is in fear, whereas you have become fearless and are constantly singing and dancing in happiness. The world is in fear, whereas you have become fearless. And not just fearless, we are actually so happy that we are constantly singing and dancing. Even when the world adopts temporary facilities to sing and dance in happiness, those temporary facilities are in fact taking them further into the fire of worry. Such souls of the world need the support of the experience of elevated, imperishable attainments. Such souls of the world need the support of the experience of elevated, imperishable attainments. And the first imperishable attainment that we experience, that we receive, is God's hand, God's company. We know that God is right here for us. We just have to say Baba, and Baba appears in front of us. Yeah. We are in Baba's heart. So we are totally protected. We have nothing to worry about. Even if the world just completely explodes, we'll be safe. So they have seen all supports, they have experienced everything, and the sound emerging from everyone against their conscious wish is we want something other than this, other than what they're experiencing. Those facilities and methods are not going to give them any experience of success. The sound in everyone's mind is we want something new. We want something else. All the temporary supports that have been created are like straw. There's no strength in straw. So those supports are very temporary, very weak. They're looking for a real support. Having seen all temporary supports, attainments, and methods, they're tired of them. Now, who will show such souls the right support, the real support, the imperishable support? It is all of you, is it not? See, what a lovely murli. See, Baba is helping us transcend our own pain and suffering. And how, what a lovely method this is. That when we start looking at other people's problems and see how we can uplift them, how we can help them, how we can support them, then automatically our problems seem trivial. That's what Baba is trying to do. And really speaking, around the world, people are suffering like crazy. So the real support, the imperishable support, it is all of you, is it not? Compared with the world, there are only a few of you. You are few. However, in the memorial of the previous cycle, they have still shown the five Pandavas in front of an unlimited army. The greatest authority of all is yours. Yeah, we have the greatest authority, Baba, but also Baba is going to talk about the authority of experience. So those with the authority of science, the authority of scriptures, the authority of political leadership, the authority of religion, and many other authorities have already tried to transform the world on the basis of their authority. So the science folks, those who are authorities of scriptures, political leadership folks, yeah, the religion folks, all of those people have tried to transform the world. They have tried so many things. However, what authority do all of you have? The greatest authority is the experience of God. The greatest authority is the experience of God. With the authority of this experience, you can easily bring about elevated transformation in anyone, but also in yourself. You see, in anyone, you are also included. So many times we say, oh, I'm able to transform others, but I'm not able to transform myself. Some people say, I'm able to transform myself, but not transform others. So through the authority of experience of God, we can transform everyone and anyone. So all of you have the special authority of this experience. And this is why you say, and will continue to say with pride, pure pride, not the worldly pride, with certainty. Yeah, there will be no hesitation, no uncertainty, with intoxication and with a guarantee. So, in a way, pride and intoxication are similar to each other, and certainty and guarantee are similar to each other. But Baba has used these words just so that there is emphasis on all the wonderful things that come with God's presence in our lives. So, Baba is saying that that is why you will continue to say with pride, intoxication, certainty, and guarantee, there is only one easy and right path. It can be attained from the one alone, and it unites everyone. You give this message to everyone, do you not? This is why today Bapdada is looking at the children for embodiment, support, and upliftment for the world. This is why today Bapdada is looking at the children who are embodiments of support and upliftment for the world. Look who have become instruments with Bapdada. They are the supports of the world, but who have become those? Those who are ordinary. We are such ordinary souls, yet we are so extraordinary, so unique, so amazing. Yeah. So those who are in the world's vision are not in the Father's vision. Yeah, the who's who of the world. Whereas those who are in the Father's vision are not in the vision of the people of the world. Seeing you, they first smile and say, can these be the ones? However, the Father does not do what the people of the world do. They want the famous, whereas the Father wants to glorify the name of those whose name and trace have been obliterated. He has to make the impossible possible. He has to make ordinary ones great. So Baba is choosing us. We are not really capable of doing anything on our own. But Baba knows that if he doesn't help us and become our support, we will not be known by the world anyways, you see. So, but we have the potential to serve. And so Baba has come to ignite that potential. And he's making the impossible possible through us. So he has to make ordinary ones great. He has to make weak ones very powerful. He has to make weak ones very powerful. How does that feel? Yes, all of you. He's going to make the ordinary ones great. He's going to make the weak ones very powerful. Yeah. You want to become powerful? You want to become great? No? Good. So he has to make those who, in worldly terms, are uneducated, knowledgeful. So, from the worldly terms, they're uneducated, but then Baba is making them knowledgeful. This is in the Father's part. This is why seeing the gathering of you children, Baba also smiles, because it is you long lost and now found children who have become instruments to enable everyone to attain the most elevated fortune. See what Baba is saying. Baba also smiles when he sees us because it is you, that is us, long lost and now found children, who have become instruments to enable everyone to attain the most elevated fortune. When I was in medical school, there were so many challenges that I was going through at that time. And there was this feeling all the time, am I good enough? Am I worthy of anything? There was this lot of low self-esteem, low self-worth, and because of all the challenges, it wasn't easy living that life, constantly being dragged around and and all the challenges that you can think of. But then when I listened to all these things, it's when we started going to the center, that he's making us ordinary souls into great, he's making us weak souls into powerful, he's using us to transform the world, he's making us the instruments that others can then attain their elevated fortune through us. Yeah, it gave me a lot of lovely feeling right away. So is it making you feel good too? Baba is saying the vision of the people of the world is also now moving away from all other directions and coming towards the one. They now understand that what they have been unable to do, the Father is making happen in an incognito way. What did you see in the Kumbh Mela just recently? That was what you saw, was it not? You saw how everyone was looking at you with such loving vision. This gradually has to be revealed. Religious leaders, political leaders, and scientists are all the three special authorities. All three are now coming closer in the elevated hope of having a glimpse of God in an ordinary form. They're still now looking through a veil. This veil has not been lifted. Because of looking through a veil, they are still confused. There is the veil of confusion. Are they the ones, or are there others somewhere else? Nevertheless, at least their vision has been drawn to us. The veil is now to be removed. There are many types of veil. One is their leadership, the veil of their throne or their seat is also a big veil. It will still take time for them to come from behind their veil. So you see, they have a veil, but we also have so many veils. Yeah. We also have to have the courage to reveal ourselves. That imposter syndrome. Yeah, we have to work through that so that we are available and willing to reveal ourselves, to show ourselves to the entire world. It takes time. Yeah, it takes time to become open books, for people to come and just open any page and read that. So, Shwetang, what happened to you when you were 12-year-old? Sure, I'm ready to share that. The mistakes I made. Yeah, what mistakes you made at the age of 20, 25. Sure, I'm happy to share those as well. So, yeah, there's nothing to hide. It will still take time for them to come from behind their veil, but they have at least opened their eyes. The Kumbhakarnas are now awakened a little. Bab Dada will definitely enable all souls of the world, that is, all his children, to have a right to their father's inheritance. No matter what they are like, they're still children. So, whether it is liberation or liberation life, both forms of inheritance are available to the children. The father has come to give the inheritance. They do not know that, and it is not their fault. And so, all of you also feel merciful towards them, do you not? You feel merciful and also enthusiastic that no matter how, all souls should claim their right to their inheritance. In general, what Baba is trying to say is that, let's say there is somebody who is genuinely wanting help, people around the world, are struggling. So, how can we become images of support for them? And so, as you rise to that level of service to mankind, then you automatically get served. But in the beginning, for many of us, it's very difficult to wrap our heads around this, because we are struggling so much with our own problems that I don't care if people are suffering or what is happening to them. I don't want to become an image of support for them. Right now, I want my problems fixed. Sometimes that kind of thing happens. It is okay. Yeah, it's okay to think like that too. But what Baba is trying to say is that as you come closer to Baba, as you connect to Baba more deeper way, as you start understanding how the dynamics of life and how the universe works, then very soon you yourself will be uplifted. You yourself will be served. So here Baba is talking about the state when you have already been served. You have already reached that level. Now you have to serve others. You understand? Yeah, that's why Avyakt Murlis can be a little difficult to understand. Sakar Murlis take you back to that level where you are an effort maker. These Murlis, Avyakt Murlis, assume that you have already reached there. But after reaching there, what are you doing? Are you serving others, or are you just being happy about the fact that you have been served? Got it? Yes, what you are saying is a very high level of thinking, that when you start serving others, then you get served automatically. You heal yourself. Here, Baba is not necessarily talking about at the physical level. Baba is talking at the level of the mind, level of the spirit, that we hold the highest, the most elevated, the most benevolent feelings for others, no matter who it is. Yeah, whether that person is deserving or not deserving. We just give positive energy. You don't have to go and make tea for them. You don't have to invite them for dinner. You don't have to massage their feet. Nothing you have to do. All you have to really do is give them positive energy. These are God's versions. They are time tested. And I know for many of the people today, it's very difficult to really absorb these, to digest these. But take a moment to not think too much. Take a moment to not analyze this that much, that this person doing that, that person doing that. Now you have the power of the experience of the highest authority of the universe. Now things will work in a different way. The beauty is that the more we are under the canopy of Baba's protection, and from that space, when we serve others, there is no energy of the universe that can actually betray us. We become like masters, sons of knowledge. Yeah, think of it. If you can take the biggest missile and try to shoot at the sun, it will never reach the sun. So you become like that. That is what Baba is talking about. Such authorities of pure love and happiness and positive energy, that there is no energy in the universe that can actually even touch you. Baba is talking about that. Don't question the validity of this. Don't question the truth of it. It is time tested across the planet, across the entire time duration of the cycle of humankind, that these things work no matter what. Yeah. In every situation, in every sphere of life, these things will work. They will work in Africa, they will work in Australia, they will work in Japan. In fact, these are the universal values. They work even when you go to Mars. There's this person who was talking about, I think Neil deGrasse was talking about this, that what kind of morality will be there on Mars if we move to Mars. And so it will be the same thing. Human values have to be there, whether we are on this planet, on the moon, or on Mars. We have to have honesty, integrity, love, respect, generosity of spirit. The highest values are what will serve mankind. If you go back to reading Aristotle's books, Socrates' books, you read Buddhist books, you read Tao Te Ching by Lao Tzu, all of this is there. That when you are charged with God's positivity, no energy in the universe can actually betray you. Yeah, deep things to think about. Anyways, Acha. So with this, we end the Murli.